You have been following me since the river.
Adeza, it is me.
You let me run.
If I called out, they would have heard.
That was one generation, not 6 clips stitched together, no timeline, and nothing edited after the fact. And if you have ever made an animated video with AI, you already know why that matters. Because the part that eats your whole day was never the generating, it was everything after it. Matching clips that will not match, cutting around the one shot where the face drifted, then laying the voice over the top and dragging it into sync. What changed is Seedance 2.5. It holds 30 seconds in one shot, with several different shots living inside it, and it generates the voice and the sound in the same pass, so there is nothing left to sync, and it takes up to 50 reference images, which is what makes everything after this possible. So let me walk you through the whole build, 5 steps from character sheet to finished video. I am doing all of it inside Higgsfield, and the link is in the description if you want to follow along. Let's get into it. Now, before we start building, I already generated the story and every prompt I used in this video. So here is what we are building. A woman warrior is being hunted through a rainforest, and when she finally turns and draws on whatever is chasing her, it pushes its mask off, and it is someone she knows. And for this build, I am generating 2 characters, Adaez, the warrior, and Okonkwo, the man behind the mask. 2 people, 2 faces, 2 voices, all held across 30 seconds. That is the thing Seedance 2.5 changed. Alright, let's start. Now the first step is to generate the sheets. And the reason we start with character sheets is that Seedance 2.5 holds character consistency from reference images alone. So that is what we are building first. 7 sheets, and it will carry all of them through 30 seconds. Once you come into the platform, go to Image. Once you click on Image, drop your prompt into the box and set the model to GPT Image 2. That is the most advanced one available right now. Now this first prompt is the hero frame, 1 picture, 1 character, and everything else in this build gets generated from it. Set the aspect ratio to 3:4 and go ahead and click on Generate. We will wait for it to finish, and there she is. That is Adeze. Now look at these 2 settings, because this is where most sheets go wrong. Quality and resolution are separate controls here. Quality opens on low, resolution opens on 1K, and I have set mine to high and 2K. Set them once at the start, and the platform holds them, and it matters because a 6-panel sheet at 1K gives each panel about 400 pixels across. Far too small for the model to read a face out of. At 2K it is closer to 900, same prompt, same model, completely different result. And here's the thing, this is the one rule that decides everything going forward. Text alone does not carry a style. You can write the most careful description you have ever written and get 6 sheets back in 6 different visual worlds. The look lives in the picture, so you lock it once in a hero frame and you pass that frame into every sheet after it. The text describes what changes. The image holds what stays, and that is exactly why Seedance 2.5 giving you 50 reference slots matters. Now the next step is to clear the prompt and drop in a new one. And the important part is attaching that hero picture. Skip the attachment and the model has no idea what you are trying to build. Now for the aspect ratio, I am putting it at 16:9 because this one is a sheet and it needs the width. Go ahead and click on Generate. That is the model sheet. 6 full body views of the same person, front, 3/4, side, and 2 close-ups. And look at what the attachment did. Same face, same braids, same harness, same wrap skirt across all 6 panels. Now let me go ahead and generate the rest of the sheets. And here you go, expressions, poses, Okonkwo, the props, and the forest all done. And in every sheet, I attached the same hero frame and character sheet, so they all came back in the same world. You might ask why I did not just draw a storyboard, because a storyboard only locks the one sequence it was drawn for. The moment the scene changes, you are drawing another one. And we do not need one here because Seedance 2.5 carries character consistency from the sheets alone instead of you mapping out every sequence. So the next step is video. Click on video at the top panel and drop your prompt in, and this is the part that actually matters. So you do not burn through credits. Let me walk you through it. The prompt is written in timestamp blocks 0 to 5, 6 to 10, and so on. One story beat per stretch. That is the entire film written before anything gets generated. Here's the truth. Most of what people call a prompting problem is a structure problem. So here are the 6 rules I ended up with. 1. Put your character, style, and location at the top above the timestamps. Describe them once and they hold for all 30 seconds. 2. Every block needs the action and the camera. Leave the camera out and the model picks one for you. 3. Dialogue goes inside its timestamp in quotation marks at the second it happens. 4. And this one cost me a generation. Never put an accent next to a quoted line. Mine said she speaks in Nigerian English, sharp and out of breath. And then the line, and the character said the words Nigerian English out loud in the video. Anything sitting beside quotation marks gets read as speech. So the accent goes in its own block. And you add a line saying the only words spoken are the ones inside quotes. And Seedance 2.5 does handle harder accents now, including the one I am using in this build. Not perfectly, but it gets there. 5. When two people speak, voices get their own block. Say they must sound like clearly different people. 6. Audio gets its own block in time order. Breathing, footsteps, the bowstring, the silence. And say no music or you get generic music. Now go ahead and click on add references, then click on image generations. Seedance 2.5 can now take up to 50 of these. I am using 7. Now just attach them in the exact order you generated them. First image, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh in sequence. Now, if you see these red markings in the prompt, this is the important part. Click on this one and it becomes image 1. Click on the next one, image 2, then image 3. And the reason we are doing this is that the reference order is positional. The tag image 5 does not mean Okonkwo. It means Okonkwo because he is the 5th file attached. Change that order and image 5 stops pointing at the person your prompt thinks it is pointing at, and the whole generation drifts. That is the key. So here is the new character being introduced. Click on image 5 and that is the exact sheet we built for him. Then it asks for the props, so let's attach the props. And the forest location is exactly as shown here. So click on this and add the background. Once you do that, everywhere image 1 is written, it takes that picture as the source of truth. And down here you have the timestamps, the spoken lines, and the voice block. Seedance 2.5 generates the audio in the same pass. And that is exactly why all of this has to live inside the prompt instead of being recorded afterwards. Quick thing before we generate. Every prompt you have watched me build is written out properly, with the timing and the dialogue and the sound laid out the way I structured them. Comment Seedance and I will send it over. So the prompt is in and the references are locked. Therefore, the only thing left is the settings. And there is one in there that will quietly cost you the best feature in the tool. So let's click on Model and select Seedance 2.5. Aspect ratio 16:9. Now look at the duration, 28 seconds, not 30, and that is deliberate. The 30-second limit applies to both sides, what you generate and what you can feed back in later. So when you ask for 30, the file comes back a little over 30. Mine came back at 30.08, and then the extension rejects it because the clip you are feeding in is now too long. So if you plan to extend, make part 1 28 seconds. That's the move. And resolution is 720p, and that is the ceiling right now. I am not going to hide that. It is where the model is today. Higher resolutions are coming, and for a faceless channel, 720p is already publishable. Bitrate high, and then go ahead and click on generate. We will wait for it to finish.
You have been following following me since the river.
Adeza, it is me.
So when you see the output, it turned out very clean. Watch the cuts here. Watch one shot flow straight into the next. Those are several different shots and all of them came out of one generation. There is no seam anywhere because there was never a cut. And listen to the sound. It came out already locked to the picture. Nobody synced anything. That is 6 or 7 clips, a timeline, and a recorded voice. All gone. One honest note. I have been on this model a few days and the generation time is all over the place. Same settings, very different weights. So if you are planning a day of work around it, leave yourself room. But any output looks good until you try to change it. So let's change it. Now this is the other thing. Seedance 2.5 opened up. You can move the whole scene into a different world without regenerating the story. So let's take this out of the forest and put it here instead. If you see here, all the things are attached, and in image 7, this is the picture it is showing now. It went ahead and kept everything we already fed it. But here is the part people get wrong. If you are changing the location, you have to change the prompt as well. The scene has moved from a rainforest to a frozen Arctic Sea ice field, so the action has to move with it. Now, if you only swap the picture and leave the action language alone, it will go ahead and give you roughly the same output you already had. Let's click on generate and we will wait for it to finish.
You have been following me since the river.
Ade, the tension goes out of shoulders. It is me.
Now, if you see here, the video is done. Same 2 characters, same faces, same action, same timing. The only thing that moved is the world around them, and the light and the clothing adapted to it instead of being pasted on top. Seedance 2.5 kept both characters, both faces and the timing, and only rebuilt the world. And if you are running a channel instead of making a film, that is the part that matters. One scene becomes several settings without regenerating the story. Now let me be honest, because this one drifted. It added dialogue we never asked for and changed a couple of things on its own. So go ahead and click on edit video, drop this video in and change that one stretch. Everything either side of it stays exactly as it was. Before this, 1 bad second meant regenerating all 30. And if you want to change the voice, just click on change voice and you will see options there. Now, the reason why our build has a specific Nigerian accent is that I mentioned it in the prompt, so the scene can move, the take can be repaired, the voice can change. But this is done, and none of it makes the video longer. Step 5, extending it now in Seedance 2.5, you can also extend the story. Click on extend video on the right hand side, then add video to extend and choose the clip you want to carry on from. This is the first generation I did. Then you change the prompt. Every image that was mentioned before is already here in the same order and the story moves forward from where it stopped. Select Seedance 2.5, then extend video, then generate. You do not need to pick another model for this. It becomes the extended version on its own. Let's go ahead for now and wait for the extension to finish.
You let me run.
If I called out, they would have heard.
And it looks like the continuation of the first video. Now here's why extension beats stitching. Nothing in that second part reestablishes the world. The model already knows the cast, the location, and the pacing, so it spends the whole budget on new action. Instead of rebuilding what it already had, it looks like a finished project because it is one. That is the whole build. Sheets, prompt, generation, changing it, extending it. So here's the real takeaway. Before this, 30 seconds meant 6 generations, a timeline, and a voice recorded on top of all of it. Seedance 2.5 takes 50 references, holds every character across the whole thing, generates the audio in the same pass, swaps the entire world without touching the story, and carries past 30 seconds without stitching. Every job the edit used to do now happens before you press generate. You are not repairing a video afterwards anymore. You are deciding what it is going to be and letting it arrive that way. And there are 3 things I did not even need for this build. You can hand it footage of a movement instead of describing it. You can drop a performance into a completely different place and have the light and the clothing follow it. And you can apply a reference to something you have already made. None of those was needed here, and all of them are sitting there when you do need them. Everything you just watched was built inside Higgsfield, who sponsored this video. The link is in the description if you want to build one alongside me. And every prompt I used is written out properly, with the timing and the dialogue and the sound laid out the way I structured them. Comment Seedance and I will send them over. But before you open anything, you write your story first. Every sheet, every prompt, every generation in this video came out of a document I wrote before I touched the tool. Decided there, and the rest of this is just execution. I will see you in the next one.